thinking about buying a new construction home in Southern California, or maybe you're just curious about the different builders out there. So one of the biggest questions buyers have is, which home builders are actually good? And most importantly, which ones should you avoid? So I'm Steve Enchin, your Southern California new construction home expert, and I help people just like you buy new homes the right way, save thousands of dollars, and we have fun doing it. So I've spent years working with nearly every major builder in this region, and I've seen it all. The good, the bad, and the outright frustrating. So in today's video, we're gonna rank the best and worst home builders in Southern California based on quality, design, value, and customer experience. Now, buying new construction is exciting, but it's also a huge financial decision, and one that many people make without knowing the real differences between home builders. And trust me, not all builders are created equal. Some cut corners, some deliver outstanding craftsmanship, and some just hope you don't read the fine print before signing a contract. Stick around until the end to see which builders actually deliver the best new homes in Southern California. Now, keep in mind, this ranking is based on real-world experiences, reviews, and my own firsthand knowledge. It's not just about online ratings, because buyers don't always know what's happening behind the scenes. And I'll also be sharing insights from other industry experts, so you're getting a complete, unbiased look at these builders. And remember, no matter which builder you go with, you should never visit a sales center unrepresented, because the buyer's sales rep works for the builder. They don't work for you. So having an experienced agent by your side costs you nothing but can save you from hidden fees, poor construction quality, and bad contracts. All right, so let's get into it. Starting with the builders I would personally rank at the bottom. And at the absolute bottom of that list is builder number 10, Lennar. Now, if you've been researching new construction homes, you probably come across Lennar. They're one of the biggest home builders in the country, and they build just about everywhere. But let me be clear, bigger does not mean better. In fact, in this case, it often means the opposite. Now, Lennar loves to advertise their so-called everything's included homes, making it seem like you're getting all these fantastic upgrades included in the price, but there's a catch. They control what's included, and you don't actually get to choose much of anything. Most of the features and finishes you see in the model homes, not available for regular buyers. Instead, you get builder-grade materials that can feel outdated, basic, and in some cases, downright cheap. Wow, let's talk about quality, because Lennar has a reputation for cutting corners, rushing construction, and using the lowest cost materials possible. And I've walked into homes where floors were uneven, walls had visible gaps, and even doors didn't close properly. And the worst part, once you close on the home, good luck getting them to fix anything. Their post-sale customer service is one of the biggest complaints I hear from buyers. And if that wasn't bad enough, Lennar happens to be the least agent-friendly home builder out there. Most builders welcome real estate agents because they know having a buyer's agent can help smooth out the process. But not Lennar. They actively discourage buyers from bringing their own representation. Well, why do you think that is? Because an experienced agent would hold them accountable and make sure you're not getting stuck with a bad deal. Now, to be fair, not every Lennar home is a disaster. If you're buying in one of their higher end communities, you might get a better product. And if you don't care all that much about customization, you just want a basic home, you need to move in quickly, then Lennar might be an option. But for most buyers, I really think there are better choices out there. Moving up the list to number 9, we have D.R. Horton. Now, D.R. Horton is the largest home builder in the United States and a dominant player in the entry-level and mid-tier market. So if you've been looking at new construction, there's a good chance you've come across a D.R. Horton community. But is that a good thing? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. So D.R. Horton operates with 2 distinct product lines. The standard D.R. Horton homes, these are your more traditional new homes where you can pick from some design options at the builder's design center, allowing for a moderate level of customization. And then you have the express homes. And this is where things start to slide downhill a little bit. The Express line is a budget-focused product designed to build fast and sell fast. There's little to no customization. Buyers generally pick from only a couple of flooring colors, maybe a cabinet color if that's even an option in the community. But where D.R. Horton gets it right. So, 1, affordable entry-level homes. They're one of the most accessible builders for first-time home buyers who want a new home at a low price point. Their Express line is one of the cheapest ways to buy new construction. They also have faster build times. So if you need a home quickly, D.R. Horton is very fast at finishing homes, especially with their Express line. It follows a cookie-cutter approach to keep things moving. And many of the D.R. Horton communities include parks, pools, and even some walking trails. So, well, if you're in an Express community, don't expect much, but their standard communities tend to have better amenities than comparable budget-friendly builders. So where D.R. Horton falls short, well, the Express homes, you have lower quality. It's the trade-off for D.R. Horton's speed is quality control. And Express homes in particular are often rushed, and fit and finish issues can be quite common. So D.R. Horton is like a mixed bag. If you're looking for an affordable home with minimal decision making, D.R. Horton can work as long as you understand what you're getting. But for buyers who want customization, higher end finishes, or really superior construction quality, D.R. Horton is not going to deliver that. If you're considering D.R. Horton, I highly recommend walking through multiple finished homes, not just the model, and bringing in an expert for the final walkthrough to catch any issues before closing. So next on our list at number 8 is Century Communities. They're a national home builder that focuses on affordability while offering a decent level of quality and design. And unlike some other entry-level builders, Century Communities tries to sort of balance price with a more attractive product. And they have some unique offerings that set them apart. Now, Century builds both single-family homes and townhomes, and they have a really strong presence in the Inland Empire and Los Angeles County. Their homes tend to be competitively priced, and they follow a preset design package model. So instead of a full design center where buyers can customize their home, they offer sort of a handful of curated interior packages. And this approach is designed to streamline construction, reduce delays, and help keep pricing a little bit lower. So where does Century Communities get it right? Well, affordable pricing makes them a good option for first-time buyers or those looking for a reasonably priced new construction home. While not the absolute cheapest, they often provide better value than comparable builders. And the preset design packages can take the stress out of choosing every small detail. Now, while some buyers may prefer full customization, others appreciate the convenience of a professionally designed interior package with coordinated flooring, cabinets, and countertops. There have been some positive customer reviews. So it's a great bright spot for Century. While most of the national builders are struggling with negative reviews, Century has a surprisingly good reputation, with many builders reporting smooth experiences and satisfaction with their homes. In some communities, Century offers a unique option. It's purchasing the same furniture and decor used in the model home at a discounted rate. So this allows buyers to recreate the model home's look without having to hunt down similar furniture on their own. So where does Century fall short? Well, limited customization is a drawback for buyers who want to personalize their home beyond those preset packages. Now, while the packages themselves are well designed, if none of them fit your taste, you're kind of out of luck. Build quality, generally decent, but not exceptional. Some buyers have reported issues with fit and finish, though not at the same level seen with lower ranked builders like Lennar, D.R. Horton. Not all the communities offer the best locations though. Because Century focuses on affordability, many of their communities are located, well, a little bit further away from major job centers, and that could require a longer commute. But Century is a solid choice for buyers who want a well-priced home with minimal hassle. Their preset design packages make the process easy, and their customer satisfaction scores are better than most comparable builders. So while they don't offer high-end customization or luxury materials, They deliver a good balance of affordability, quality, and design. Now, coming in at number 7 on our list is Beazer Homes. They're a national builder with a long history in the business. Beazer has a presence in multiple Southern California markets, offering single-family homes and townhomes that cater to both entry-level and mid-market buyers. While not the most high-profile builder, Beazer has some unique advantages, but also a few little drawbacks that keep them from ranking higher. One of Beazer's standout features is their energy-efficient focus. They incorporate high-performance, energy-saving features in their homes, making them more environmentally friendly and potentially reducing long-term utility costs. And this can be a big plus for buyers looking for a home that's more sustainable and cost-efficient to operate. And another strong point is their level of customization compared to some of their competitors. Yeah, they don't offer as many options as KB Homes, but they do allow buyers to select from multiple design packages, and they give more flexibility than builders like Century or Lennar, which often have a little bit more rigid preset options. Pricing is also really competitive because Beazer positions itself sort of in the market as the affordable, yet slightly higher in quality than some of the lower ranked builders on this list. Their homes may not be the absolute cheapest, but they offer better, I'd say, standard materials and more attractive floor plans than D.R. Horton or Lennar. Customer service and build quality are inconsistent, so that is a common issue among the larger national builders. Some communities have really satisfied homeowners, while others report frustrating warranty experiences, long delays in repairs, and construction defects that should have been caught before closing. So this inconsistency can make it harder to recommend them universally. Their design and architectural style also tend to be a bit plain and generic, especially compared to builders that focus more on exterior curb appeal, like maybe Taylor Morrison or Tri-Point Homes. So if you're looking for a home with a distinctive look, Beazer may not stand out. Availability is also a factor because, while Beazer does build in Southern California, they don't have as many communities as some of the other major builders, which means options may be limited depending on your location. But Beazer is a solid mid-tier builder that offers a good balance of affordability, energy efficiency, and some design flexibility. While they aren't the absolute best in any category, they avoid many of the pitfalls of the lower ranked builders like Lennar and D.R. Horton. But their inconsistent quality control and customer service prevent them from ranking higher. Now, next up on the list is KB Home. KB Homes is one of the most customizable home builders in Southern California, allowing buyers to personalize almost every aspect of their home. So this level of customization makes KB stand out from other production builders that limit buyer choices. So KB offers one of the most extensive design center experiences where buyers can select everything from flooring and cabinetry to ceiling heights and structural options like additional rooms or expanded living spaces. So buyers have more control over their final home price, making it possible to either keep costs low or create a high-end semi-custom home. Now, this flexibility is a double-edged sword because while buyers can design their dream home, they can also easily over-upgrade and run into appraisal issues where the home's final price doesn't match its appraised value. Now, unlike Lennar, KB does not cap upgrade costs, so buyers need to be mindful of their budget to avoid surprises. So, KB Home's quality can vary significantly by location. There are higher-end communities in places like Orange County. They feature much better materials and finishes than their lower-priced homes in the Inland Empire. And at the entry level, some KB homes can feel very basic with standard finishes that don't stand out compared to competitors like Meritage or Tri-Point. Their base homes might feel kind of plain. Buyers who invest in some of the upgrades can really create a home that rivals more expensive builders like Richmond American or Taylor Morrison. So KB is not necessarily the cheapest option, but it can be a great value if a buyer chooses upgrades wisely and avoids over customization. So while some entry-level homes are similar in price to D.R. Horton and Lennar, fully customized homes can compete with some of the higher-end builders like Richmond American or Tri Pointe. Now, because KB homes are so customizable, the timeline from contract to move-in is often longer than more standardized builders like Lennar or, say, Century Communities. And upgrade costs can add up quickly, so leading to higher prices than expected. And if too many upgrades are added, buyers may need to bring extra cash to closing if the home doesn't appraise at the final sales price. And that's why KB Homes ranks number 6 on our list, because it offers the highest level of customization among the production builders, making it a great option for buyers who want a personalized home and are willing to manage the design process carefully. However, quality can vary based on location, and buyers need to be strategic about those upgrades to avoid cost overruns and appraisal issues. So, coming up next, number 5, Meritage Homes is a national builder that really stands out for its energy efficiency and practical, well-designed floor plans. Now, while it doesn't compete in the luxury space, it consistently delivers a solid mid-market home that strikes a fair, good balance between affordability and quality. And compared to competitors like Century Community or D.R. Horton, Meritage often provides a more thoughtfully designed home with better standard materials, which is a huge advantage for buyers who don't want to spend a fortune on upgrades. One of the biggest draws of a Meritage home is its focus on energy efficiency. So unlike some builders that require additional upgrades to get better insulation or efficient HVAC systems, Meritage includes features like spray foam insulation, high efficiency heating and cooling systems, and smart home automation as part of their standard package. So this means buyers don't just get a home that looks good, they get one that's designed to reduce energy bills and improve comfort right from the start. And another area where Meritage sets itself apart is the home buying experience. It varies by community. So some of their neighborhoods will feature pre-designed homes with fixed packages like flooring, countertops, and finishes, making the process easy and straightforward for buyers who don't want to agonize over endless design choices. But for those who want more customization, Meritage still offers a traditional new build experience in certain communities. And that allows buyers to visit a design center, select their preferred finishes. While they don't offer the same extensive customization as KB Homes or Richmond American, their included finishes tend to be better than what you're going to find with Lennar or D.R. Horton, and that reduces the need for costly upgrades. That said, Meritage is not without its own drawbacks. Like many production builders, their build quality can be inconsistent depending on the community. Some buyers have reported issues with finishing details such as uneven paint, drywall imperfections, or minor construction defects, though these tend to be less severe than what's commonly reported with, say, Lennar. Customer service and warranty support can also be kind of hit or miss. Some homeowners have had a great post-purchase experience, while others have struggled to get repairs completed in a timely manner. Now, price-wise, Meritage is typically competitive with Century Communities and Richmond American, and in many cases, I think it offers a better long-term value because of its energy efficiency and included features. So while the base price of a Meritage home may not always be the lowest, the fact that many high-quality materials come standard means buyers don't have to spend as much at the design center to get a move-in ready home they love. So overall, Meritage earns its spot at number 5 on our list because of its strong focus on energy efficiency, solid home quality, and better than average standard materials. So if you're looking for a well-built home that's both stylish and cost-effective to maintain, I'd say Meritage is a strong contender. So when it comes to new construction homes, Richmond American Homes occupies a solid mid-tier position. Their approach blends affordability with a strong emphasis on customization, making them a popular choice for buyers who want to personalize their homes without stretching into luxury pricing. But as with every builder, there are both strengths and challenges to consider. One of the biggest positives with Richmond American is their design flexibility. So unlike some builders that force buyers into preset packages, Richmond American offers extensive design center options, allowing buyers to choose everything from flooring, countertops, cabinets, structural upgrades, extra bedrooms, or home offices. So this makes their homes one of the most customizable in their price range, particularly when compared to competitors like Lennar or D.R. Horton, who limit buyer choices significantly. Another advantage is their lot availability and location diversity. Richmond American builds in a wide range of communities, from more affordable areas in the Inland Empire to higher priced locations closer to Los Angeles and Orange County. Their Seasons product line in particular offers budget-friendly homes, making them a viable alternative for buyers who are considering entry-level builders but want better customization option. But, Richmond American isn't without its drawbacks. So one of the most frequent complaints about their homes is the base level finishes. So buyers often find that the included features feel a little bit underwhelming unless they invest in significant upgrades. The model homes look impressive, but a basic Richmond American home can feel relatively plain, requiring additional investment to bring it up to the standard that many buyers expect. Another common issue is pricing transparency. So while Richmond American markets their homes at competitive prices, the cost of upgrades can add up quickly. So buyers need to be mindful of their total budget because, like with KB Home, going too far at the design center could lead to appraisal issues or out-of-pocket costs to cover price gaps. But hey, overall, Richmond American is a strong mid-tier choice, particularly for buyers who value customization and don't mind putting in extra work to make the home feel a little bit more premium. They do fall short of some higher-ranked builders in terms of included quality, but their flexibility and range of available options and locations keep them a compelling option. So, next up, we have TriPoint Homes. TriPoint Homes is an interesting builder because they don't really fit neatly into just one category. They offer a mix of home styles across Southern California, from entry-level townhomes to higher-end single-family homes, and even some of the best designed 55 and over active adult communities on the market today. So while their reputation is a step above many of the mid-market builders, there are still some important factors to consider. Now, one of the biggest strengths of TriPoint is their focus on design and aesthetics. Their homes tend to have better curb appeal than many competitors, with more unique exterior styles rather than sort of the repetitive cookie cutter look that's common in new construction. Their 55 and over communities in particular stand out. Modern architecture, resort style amenities that rival those of higher end luxury builders. And another advantage is their location variety. So unlike some builders that are heavily concentrated in maybe just one or two regions, TriPoint has communities in LA County, Orange County, and the Inland Empire. So they're a good option for buyers looking across multiple markets. But TriPoint does have its drawbacks. One of the most common complaints from buyers is inconsistency in build quality. So while some communities receive strong praise for craftsmanship, others have reports of issues like poor drywall installation, HVAC concerns, and inconsistent customer service experiences. So this variation in quality from one community to another makes it important for buyers to work with an experienced agent who knows which locations have better construction oversight. Another issue is pricing. While TriPoint homes tend to look more upscale than many mid-market competitors, their prices kind of reflect that. And in some cases, buyers may end up paying more for the aesthetics without really getting significantly better materials compared to builders like Richmond American or perhaps Taylor Morrison. The base level home might look great on the outside, but without upgrades, the interiors may not always match the higher end appearance. So despite these concerns, TriPoint really still remains a solid choice for buyers who want to prioritize design, location variety, and the lifestyle-oriented approach of their 55 and over communities. They don't quite reach the level of higher-end builders in terms of quality consistency, but their homes do stand out visually, making them an attractive option for buyers who care about style. So next up, we're almost at the end. Taylor Morrison is a national builder with a strong presence in Southern California, and they've built a reputation for offering better materials and finishes than many other mid-market builders. They focus on a mix of single-family detached homes and townhomes in the Inland Empire, LA County, and parts of Orange County. Now, while their communities are fewer in number than they used to be, the homes they do still offer tend to be well-designed and appealing to move-up buyers who want more than just an entry-level home. So one of the biggest advantages of Taylor Morrison is the quality of their included features. Because unlike many builders where buyers feel kind of pressured to upgrade just to get a livable home, Taylor Morrison offers higher quality standard materials, especially in the cabinets, the countertops, and the flooring options. And in many cases, buyers just don't need to spend as much on upgrades because the base level finishes already look great. So, in my opinion, this makes Taylor Morrison a better value compared to builders like Lennar, where buyers often feel forced to accept lower end materials. Now, they also offer larger home sites in some of the communities, including a rare collection of estate homes in the LA County foothills. These homes feature beautiful mountain and city views and really large lots, making them an attractive option for buyers looking for more space. But there are a few drawbacks. While their homes generally receive strong reviews, there have been occasional issues with construction quality, particularly in high-demand markets where labor shortages have impacted oversight. Some buyers have also reported frustrations with post-sale customer service, with warranty repairs taking longer than expected, and another downside is, well, their limited availability. Compared to competitors like TriPoint or Richmond American, Taylor Morrison just doesn't have as many active communities right now, making them a little harder to find in certain locations. But if you're set on buying a Taylor Morrison home, your options might be a little bit more restricted based on where they're currently building. But overall, Taylor Morrison offers one of the better mid-market experiences in Southern California. Their homes look and feel more upscale than similarly priced competitors, and buyers generally get better materials and finishes without needing to overspend on upgrades. If they had just more locations and slightly stronger quality control, they'd rank even higher, but they still come in at a solid number 2 on our list. Now, at the top of our list, we're here. Toll Brothers stands out as the undisputed leader in new construction when it comes to quality, customization, and overall buyer experiences. Unlike other production builders, Toll Brothers is firmly positioned in the luxury home market, catering to buyers who expect a higher level of craftsmanship, design flexibility, and premium materials. Now, one of the key reasons Toll Brothers ranks number 1 is their extensive customization options. While most builders we've been talking about offer limited design packages or may require you to choose from preset finish options, Toll Brothers gives buyers an unparalleled level of control over their home's final look and feel. So from structural options like expanded living spaces and multi-generational suites to high-end finishes including custom cabinets, luxury flooring, and gourmet kitchens, Toll Brothers creates homes that feel truly unique to each buyer. Another major advantage of Toll Brothers is the quality of materials used in construction. So unlike mid-market builders who often rely on mass-produced, lower-grade materials to cut costs, Toll Brothers incorporates higher-end finishes energy efficient construction techniques, and better insulation in windows as part of their standard build process. So this results in a home that not only looks high end, but also holds its value better over time, making it an attractive long-term investment. Architecturally, Toll Brothers homes also really stand out. Many production builders, especially those in the mid-tier and entry-level segments, tend to kind of reuse the same exterior elevations and layouts across multiple communities, sort of creating like a cookie-cutter feel. But Toll Brothers, on the other hand, prioritizes varied designs, spacious floor plans, and high ceilings, giving their homes an undeniable sense of grandeur and exclusivity. So with all these advantages, you might be wondering, what's the catch? Well, there are a few things to consider. First, Toll Brothers comes at a premium. They are not entry-level or mid-tier homes, so buyers can expect to pay significantly more compared to other builders, and a more complex buying process than what you'd experience with a builder like Lennar or D.R. Horton. Customer service reviews for Toll Brothers, they're generally positive, although not without occasional complaints, mostly related to delays in construction timelines or punch list items that really are taking too much time to resolve. But these issues tend to be less frequent and less severe than those reported for the mid-market or entry-level builders. Toll Brothers post-sale service and warranty support are also regarded as better than average, which helps ensure that buyers remain satisfied after moving in. But at the end of the day, Toll Brothers earns the top spot on our list because they deliver exactly what they promise: a luxury home building experience that allows for extensive customization, premium materials, and superior design. So while they may not be the right choice for budget-conscious buyers, for those who are looking for the best quality in a truly custom home, Toll Brothers remains the gold standard in new construction. So if you're considering a Toll Brothers home, keep in mind that having expert representation can help you navigate the offer process, the build process, make smarter upgrade decisions, and avoid costly mistakes. Because with any new construction home, having a knowledgeable real estate agent in your corner can ensure that your experience is going to be as smooth as possible. So there you have it. Our ranking of the top 10 home builders in Southern California, from Lennar at the bottom to Toll Brothers at the top. So whether you're looking for an entry-level home, a mid-market property, or a luxury estate, each builder has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the right choice depends on your priorities, your budget, and expectations. Because buying a new construction home is a huge investment, and not all builders are created equal. Some offer great pricing, but compromise on quality, while others provide exceptional craftsmanship at a premium cost. So that's why it's important to go into the process fully informed, knowing what to expect, what to watch out for, and how to negotiate the best deal possible. So having an experienced new home specialist in your corner, someone who understands contracts, upgrades, builder incentives, and potential pitfalls can make a massive difference in your experience and your final cost. And what's the best part? Well, working with a certified new home expert like myself costs you nothing. The builder pays for your representation, but only if you bring me with you on your very first visit to the sales office. If you walk in alone, you waive your right to professional representation, and the builder keeps all of their leverage. So if you're thinking about buying a new home anywhere in Southern California, don't go into the process blind. Reach out to me first. I can guide you to the best communities, help you compare builders side by side, negotiate the best possible deal, and make sure you avoid the common mistakes that cost buyers hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if this video was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and also drop a comment below, especially if you had any personal experience with any of these builders. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And finally, if you're ready to start your search for a brand new construction home in Southern California, here's how you can get in touch with me. I'd love to help you find the perfect home for your needs and budget. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.